This is Down to the Wire 513.
Everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Ooh, Fly Man Ring.
Back in the building, man.
Yo, we in the building. We back.
Make sure y'all follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513. Yo, Down to the Wire 513, episode 347. Good brothers, how y'all feeling?
Man, I'm good, bro. I'm good. How you feeling, bro? Ryan, brothers.
Hey, feeling good, feeling great, brothers. It's on a Wednesday, man.
Wednesday, you know.
Yeah, had a little nap before I came on. Unexpected. Yeah. But yeah, you know, feeling good, feeling great.
Wednesday is out. It's just be Wednesday in. That's what I call it. It's be Wednesday in. Just sheesh.
That's a fact.
Man, the sports world is actually, you know, outside of football, we still got a decent amount of stuff to we got to hit on real quick.
Man, a whole bunch. Whole lot of shit going on.
Great.
Yeah, I guess we can start with the RIPs, man.
Yeah, bro. Dikembe Mutombo died from brain cancer. What was that? It's Monday morning. It was announced, and that was a big loss for the NBA community. He had one of the brightest personalities. One of the trademark signs from the NBA. I mean, you don't really get much bigger than than Dikembe Mutombo, relatively speaking. And then he was probably one of the biggest people outside of basketball, maybe only person that could rival him outside is maybe in my opinion.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. One of the greatest defenders to ever play the game, greatest shot blockers to play the game. Like I said, I've been hearing a lot of people say he was even better off the court. Just as far as like I said, everything he was into, everything he did for his home country of Africa, and hell, just being inspiration for all the African players who work currently in the NBA. I know at one point in their life, they all looked up to Dikembe Mutombo and everything that he accomplished, man. And yeah, man, truly one of the best big men to ever step foot in the NBA. Would have had a championship if not for that 0-1 Lakers team for sure.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Dikembe Mutombo for sure.
Man, yeah. RIP Dikembe, like T said, one of the best rim protectors of all time. I think he was a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. So, you know, definitely one of the best defenders of all time. Like I both said, you know, he was doing great stuff off the court as well, building hospitals, building schools back in Africa. He was the first global ambassador for the NBA as well. So, you know, just trailblazer for the league, you know, really. And like you were saying, huge personality, funny guy, you know, known for his voice, raspy voice, you know. But man, he was a great person from all the accounts that I've been hearing about and seeing. That know personally, I ain't know personally, but you know that I've seen. He was a good person on and off the court. So big loss for the NBA world for sure.
And has one of my favorite commercials of all time.
One of the top three. I don't know, bro. Like top three.
Commercial hilarious, man.
Top three. I'm happy you brought that up because that is that's the truth, you know.
If y'all ain't see Cat Williams' joke about that, but make sure I go check that out. He made a joke about that commercial. That's funny. But yeah, rest in peace.
Hey, I think the lesson you learn from him is that, you know, you don't always have to be the best at your sport to be a better person than a lot of, you know, because there's obviously a lot of people that are better than him at basketball, but most of the greats saying that he was almost unparalleled as a person and as the things he was doing off the court. And I think that's more important than any basketball game.
Facts.
That is facts.
Another great we lost is just probably quietly leave a bigger deal depending on what kind of sport you watch. Pete Rose, the Charlie Hustle, Cincinnati legend, the hit king, should be a Hall of Famer.
Should be.
This week he was 83 years old.
83.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So does he get in? Or does the MLB hold tight? Obviously, they can't do it right away. Does he get in?
I'm gonna say yeah, but honestly, if they do let him in, if I'm his family, I'm not accepting it. If you I wouldn't show up. If you didn't want to put him in when he's alive, then don't honor me when I'm gone.
I agree. I think he will eventually get in, but if I'm his family, I wouldn't show up either. I'm cool. I'll be super cool with that shit.
Or if you show up, the speech is not gonna be one that the MLB is gonna be happy.
Yep. They're gonna want to ban him again after I get back talking.
You don't gotta wear. Ain't none of us playing.
Yeah.
But I get this from my dad. They say he was really salty about it because at the time when they were playing, my dad was in high school in the 70s, graduated. He was 75. He said he used to come into the locker room and hype him up, talk to him all like they knew Pete Rose.
Damn.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was like a Chad Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they knew Pete Rose. You know what I'm saying? It was like he ain't had a way. He came to the black schools and stuff like as I'm saying, and he's like, man, my dad's like, that was my boy. He came into the locker rooms. There's some,
Wow.
Remember him forever. My dad ain't been in high school 50 years. You know what I mean? So
right. Wow, that's wild, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. So
big though, man. That shows the cultural impact that he had, and not just like on the field, off the field too.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, he went to a public school. He went to West High, so like it hit different for us folks who live here in Cincinnati because he's one of us.
Yeah.
Through and through.
I didn't realize he went to West High. That's pretty cool.
I know that's dope as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
born and raised in Cincy, so yeah. Obviously we know they said hit king. Yeah, I don't think that record ever be touched, at least not in our lifetime. Yeah, one of the greatest, man. One of the greatest baseball players to do it. Rather, even though he said he got caught with the whole scandal and everything, one of the greatest baseball minds to ever grace us. And yeah, man. Like I said, if MLB decides to put him in, I'm cool.
I'll say this, and most people wouldn't agree with me, and I don't care. But Pete Rose, he says, and if this is true, he says, I never bet against us. I always betted on us to win. And I've never seen any propaganda that said he betted on them to lose. I don't have an issue with that. I don't, and that goes into other sports and too. I think you should be able to bet on your own team, and you should, not on their downfall or anything like that. And if you do bet, okay, it tests the integrity of the game, but I think it goes too far. And it's like I didn't bet us I bet we was gonna win. And it's different when you like doing what the one dude from the NBA did. No, I can't even think his name. What's the guy's name that just got banned? Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Basically fixing his personal prop bets.
Yeah, but
personal.
Yeah, but then I mean, you still go down that slippery slope because like, even if say, and I'm not sure how gambling was back then, so I don't know if they had like props or anything like they do like everything is now. I'm sure they had like point spreads and stuff like that. So like all that plays a factor into it too. Like
yeah, like if you're gonna win, but make sure you're gonna win by the spread. You know what I'm saying?
That's like for me, I know it, and this is me personally. I'm not speaking for everybody else. It's like if you're betting on yourself to win, and it's like that. Yeah, I understand you got to protect the integrity game, but I just feel like it shouldn't. It should be different. It's just different. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they don't make no rules against boxers betting on themselves in fights. Do they? Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe they should look at that, especially now all the sports leagues are So all the leagues and all the broadcasting partners are basically partners with these gambling companies now. So hey, it's all cool now. They're all family.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that that plays a part into like I'm pretty sure like NFL is getting and players are getting money from like whatever sports game they sponsor, like DraftKings, like the NBA. I think NBA is sponsored by FanDuel. I'm pretty sure like players in their contracts are getting something with that, with FanDuel being a partner of the NBA too. So
Yeah, or they get revenue sharing, so they do get some of that money eventually goes to the players. So I guess you're right. It's kind of conflict of interest, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah.
But
I think for Pete Rose's case, I mean he paid more than the price, and he was big because Donald Trump he commented on. He said the great Pete Rose. He's one of the most magnificent baseball players ever to play the game. He paid the price. Major League Baseball should have allowed him into the Hall of Fame many years ago. And it's not often I agree with President Trump, former President Trump, but I agree. It's like, all right, bro, it's been 35 years. It's time. The band started in like 89, so it's been 35 years. Jeez.
Our whole lifespan.
Like more than it's time. I get it. Y'all made it real clear. But we get it, and most people you're never gonna have this case again because, like you said, that's a record that most people won't be touching. Probably nobody.
Yep, I agree, man.
Yeah.
Shout out WWE for putting Pete in the Hall of Fame.
That's lit, man.
And then just another quick one. John Amos from Good Times, Coming to America, passed away. Well, we just learned he's been gone for like 45 days, but we learned yesterday, I believe, that he passed away. So there's a lot of people call him America's dad and things like that. I think he was America's dad before Bill Cosby was America's dad. So RIP to him as well.
RIP, man.
John Amos for sure. Had a little stint in NFL too. Played
that was pretty cool. I said, oh, he's playing for the Kansas City Chiefs or something, a game or two.
Mm-hmm.
I said, what? Crazy.
Yeah.
It's definitely lit.
Losing a lot of legends, man. As a league,
man. It's been a rough year.
Yeah, man. It is. It has been a rough year. That's cool. I just learned something new on here. Never would have known he went to.
I didn't know either. That's crazy.
West High.
Mm-hmm. I know that, man. RIP P Rose, man. RIP John Amos.
I will tell you this.
Hey, good.
Opening day next year is gonna be crazy.
Ooh,
yeah, it's gonna be lit.
Opening day is gonna be crazy in the city. So plan accordingly.
Might to get down there next year for opening day for sure.
Plan accordingly.
Yeah, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. The people from that team, the superstar team, starting to pass away. I think so.
And it's gonna be the 50th year of that team, Big Red Machine. So yeah, all his former teammates are gonna be in attendance.
Johnny Bench still here. Now there's one other person that's supposed to be real good that was on that team too. So who all got a statue out there? Is this
Johnny Bench,
Pete Rose, and Joe Morgan?
Yeah, crazy
team, boy. They'll never put another team like that together again.
Nah, probably not.
Yeah, at least not here. Yeah, at least not here.
Yeah, that's what we Reds probably ain't gonna do it.
I mean, yeah, not here, not anywhere. I just think that's insane.
I don't know. I mean, no cap. I mean, Yankees becoming pretty damn close every year.
The Yankees have probably had teams like this, but when I say like this, bro, like those are three giants, like just straight up. And the Yankees have had three Hall of Famers on the team at one time, but like this just was a different group.
And it's not just them. I mean, hell, Tony Perez was a name. Dave Concepcion, said that, right? Like It was like it was the reason it was called the Big Red Machine. Like it was more than just like three guys. Yeah, you pull. I mean, hell, you pull it as soon as you pull it up. They said Big Red Machine. They said the Great Eight. So 8 great players.
It's crazy.
All on the team.
So, and what did he call their team? They call their team. I can't even think. I'll think of it midway through.
Yeah, King. Yeah, I forgot King Griffey Sr. was on that team. Yeah, so like
that's quiet.
George Foster. Like, yeah, bro. Like you said, yeah. So we're casuals. Like I said, well, I know people watching this. Like I said, we're casual baseball fans on here, but being from Cincinnati, we say we appreciate and know the history of the Big Red Machine for sure.
Yep. Wow. MLB all-time hits leaders will say that 4,256 hits, most at bats for any MLB player, played in more games than any other MLB player.
Bless you.
Sure. And the last name Rose is just a live last name. It just even shout out to Derek, but it's just a live last name, boy. It's like Rose. That's Rose, boy.
Facts.
Yep. All right.
Get it together, Reds, man. MLB playoffs is going on right now. Wish we could. Yeah, we probably could have had like some type of mini celebration for you if that was still good, but gotta wait till
Patrick Tucker had to do a little something on the field or something.
Yeah, now we gotta wait till opening day next year.
Can't even make it to October, man.
Tragic.
Probably was watching the Reds. They suck so bad.
Yeah.
They lost. They lost a couple days ago too to the Chicago Cubs. Just on terrible.
Yeah, season over. So
one last game of the season, but yeah, it's over. Trash.
Well, I guess we could transition to the biggest news going on in the sports world. I think as of right now, I guess it was official. It was made official today that Karl Anthony Towns will be a member of the New York Knicks headed forward.
Wow, it just ain't no loyalty in this fucking game, bro. That's why I ain't mad at people. Like, ain't no loyalty. You gonna get rid of Cat, the Timberwolves, and it's like, okay, I know you got to do like what you got to do but like, bro, he was there when they were just straight trash, and he wasn't asking to leave. At least not that we know of, right? Am I tripping, fellas?
Oh, he actually. I mean, I kind of saw this coming a long time ago. I mentioned it on the show. I mentioned it.
Him or Gobert was gonna go. We talked about it.
I mentioned when there was no way to get rid of Gobert with his value at this point.
You said
Nas Reed was balling out. Nas Reed is younger. Nas Reed is cheaper at this point. I knew they would have to get rid of somebody. They have one too many centers. Yeah, the only one of value was going to be Cat, and I think they were shocked that Cat had as much value as he had. Even though this is not a perfect trade for the Timberwolves, I think they may do with what they had to work with. You know, Cat's salary. It's basically a salary dump, but they got some pieces back they could work with this year, and they have flexibility in their roster now. Now you can, because Julius Randle, this is last year of his salary. Last year he's on a contract year, so is he even going to want to resign? I don't think they even care. I think they're willing to either move him again or use that salary block as a free salary block to look into free agency. They plan on keeping, I think, Donte DiVincenzo. I think he's going to be one of their best bench players. I think that's the best piece they got in this draft. I mean, this trade for them. I think Randall's going to work for them this year, but I definitely think they took a little bit of a step back for the Timberwolves.
I think this works better for obviously the Knicks moving forward. And I think that I know you've been a proponent on this, that we kept saying about Julius Randle's trade stock, like how basically I think this was best case scenario that you could get at this point, because we were saying, like I said, coming off injury, this was like his trade value was in the dumps. For you to pull off Karl Anthony Towns for Julius Randle,
they had to pair him with the valuable piece though, and Dante DiVincenzo. He's on a very good contract, and he made the Knicks record last year in 3-pointers made for a season. So he's one of their best their best 3-point shooter they had last season. So you use your best shooter, but I think he also rumors out there that he was not happy with them getting Mikal Bridges. Minutes is going to be dropping for him, so he might have wanted to be out anyway. So
that and I think he peaked. Like I don't think he would have gotten any better than what he was last year. I think like last year was as like the best possible we will see DiVincenzo in the league. Like I don't think he could go any higher than what he did last year.
I agree. I don't think he can go much higher than that. I agree.
And then obviously we know Cat helps. I mean, hell, just from a system standpoint, like I said, he can space the floor much better than Randall can.
Way better than Randall can. It's not a bad trade at all for the Knicks.
Only thing is like I said, when they play teams with legit centers who can go post you up, is Mitchell Robinson. Can he be healthy? Right now he's not healthy.
They're trying to move him too. They're trying to move him. Word on the block. They're trying to move him too. So you looking to have Cat as your main center?
Oh, that's not a recipe for winning. No.
I mean, he did okay on Jokic.
No.
Yeah, but that's also with Gobert shading off.
That's what I'm saying.
No. Hey, just no.
Is that a recipe for winning? Is that a recipe for winning in basketball?
No.
I think teams know that.
Yeah, but I don't think they're moving Mitchell Robinson though. I mean, I know they're saying they're looking to, but I don't think
trying to. I don't think nobody would touch him right now with his injury history, and he's not even healthy right now.
Yeah, that's facts. Julius Randle's wife took to TikTok or whatever. They said the trade was unexpected, but they're happy. Like you said, I guess they confirmed they were ready to leave New York, but they just didn't expect that to get traded. She says living in a condo with 2 kids is so hard. I don't care what anyone says. It was a great experience, but we were looking to move out the side of the city, and it was getting so hard for us because my husband is from Texas and I'm from Kentucky. So they're about to go out to the Midwest and get a big ass house, man. It's gonna go down. They might like it out of Minnesota.
They might not be where you at though.
Yeah, they're gonna the condo. They ain't gonna be there. They ain't gonna be there long. Probably this year.
Hey, we about to spend another. Let's go rent a spot then. Sprint.
Yeah, at least we'll get some acres over here. We'll have some acres. We'll get some nice yardage. We get some dogs. The kids got some dogs running around. And have to go up and down some steps to go take them outside and shit.
I gotta tell you this though. These NBA players' career, it's not much more than them. They make me feel old. Julius Randle being in the NBA as 11 years is insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. We drafted him as the Lakers. We drafted him.
That is insane. 11 years have went past. Who else was on that team in Kentucky? I can't remember. They had so many good teams.
The Harrison twins.
Oh yeah, that team.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Was Ulis on that squad?
Who?
Tyler Ulis?
Nah, I don't think he was on that one.
He was a little bit later.
James Young.
They have Terrence Jones. Was he in that squad?
No, he was after. He was before. He was earlier.
Before.
I think Colley's. No, Colley's not on
that squad.
Yeah, I think that was it. It was the Harrison twins, Randall, James Young.
Good squad though, man.
Definitely a good squad.
But nah, we saw this coming though. We saw Randall. We knew he didn't really fit in with the Villanova boys either. So we saw this coming. Hopefully he can find a spot somewhere. I don't know if he might be able to stick in Minnesota, but I just don't know. But I think this trade makes the Knicks a little bit better. I don't think it makes them that much, but I don't think it moves neither that much. And I think it's also kind of locks them into this team. And did it make them that much better to where this summer they spent all their assets this summer to get Mikal Bridges and Cat. Those are very good players. Mm-hmm. But damn, bro, you use all your assets, you don't get a bona fide superstar.
But what superstar was available though? You know what I mean? You gotta take what you can get.
I guess you got to. I mean, now when you got time.
Yeah, but I say that's the thing with this team. Like all these, like besides Cat, I think what's Cat 29, 30?
Nah, he ain't that old. I think he's 28.
Oh well, then hell, then you got all like ain't none of them 30 yet. Between Bridges, OG, Brunson, Josh Hart, Cat, like all you got all of them in they prime for at least
he's 28.
At least 2 to 3 years.
I think they're banking
on this group.
I think they're banking on Michael taking a discount too.
Well, I think they'll come to the road when they address that. But when you say that much better, because I know I went back to try to find it, I couldn't really find it. We always know Boston is still the best team in the East, and I think and I think at the time it was during the PG thing. Are they better than Philly?
Right there with them. I wouldn't say they're definitively better than Philly, a healthy Philly.
That's the thing. Yeah, health.
Because I would take. I mean, it's the same thing for the Knicks though. Look at Cat's health injuries in the past 5 years. Nigga can't stay on the court. His last 5 years, he averaged like 55, maybe 60 games. You know, so we can say health for them, but you can also say health for Cat. And now when he's gonna be a main center, he's playing on trade Mr. Robertson, or even he Mr. Robertson.
Hell yeah.
He injured all the time too. Every year, bro, he's hurt. Every fucking year, he's hurt. So both your centers are injury prone, and you just lost depth because you just traded all your draft picks, so you have no. You can't even make moves to get anybody else on your bench. The bench ain't that good.
It could be a problem.
You gonna put pressure to Achua at the center position starting. Good luck. And we all know how Tibbs play his players, bro. You know he gonna run niggas into the ground.
Shout out to D Rose.
He gonna run them to the ground, bro. He gonna run them to the ground.
When did that?
I trust Tibbs.
Did we talk? Did y'all talk about that already? Did I miss that?
About last week.
Damn. Oh yeah. So much stuff be passing, bro.
Fast moving shit, be moving fast.
Yeah, so much stuff be passing. Yeah, man. He will run the players in the ground, and I don't think you can run Cat. He gonna have to like listen to his coaches and not run these people into the ground.
Michael Bridges is NBA Iron Man right now. He played the most. I think he got the most consecutive games right now in the league. So he won't run him to the ground. He already ran OG into the ground last year. OG was in playoffs playing one arm. So I think it makes the Knicks a little bit better. I think it puts them right there with Philly. Because I think they'll play harder than Philly. You know, I think that's a no-brainer. I think Tibbs may have them playing way harder than Philly.
That's one thing Tibbs will have you play. Like it's either you playing hard or you ain't playing at all. Like he got no problem benching you no matter who you are. So
yeah, so I think Cat will feed into that culture. Hopefully,
he ain't gonna have no choice. He ain't gonna have no choice.
Or Tibbs ain't gonna have no choice but to play him. He ain't gonna have no choice.
He said he ain't gonna have no center.
Well, I mean, they'll go find. They'll find somebody because, like I said, when they towards the end of the year when they was throwing guys in there, especially in the playoffs.
Good luck, you ain't got Hartenstein no more. Good luck, man.
That hurt. Yeah, I mean, that move is big now.
This is a big bet on Cat, man. This is a huge bet for them on Cat. Like they need Cat to be like a number one talent. You know, you got Bronson to be your number one like culture guy and be your number one kind of guy leader, but Cat's gonna have to be your number one like talent guy on the court, man. He's gonna have to be the one that just imposes his will on his.
The NBA's been expecting him to be his whole career. I doubt it.
Yeah. Which I'm not betting on that shit. I'm not betting on that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, I think they could still at least get as far. What they got? Second round conference finals or East? Or they got conference finals or semifinals in the East last year. They beat the Pacers.
Mm-hmm.
And they beat. Yeah, they got the conference finals.
Yeah, they got the conference finals last year. So
that was.
They beat the Pacers as well.
Philly, right? Wasn't it Philly?
Yeah, beat Philly.
Oh yeah, okay.
So that was a Hobble Embiid. You're gonna have Maxey. Maxey is another year older now. Gonna be more experienced. You got PG there now, man. PG. I know his health is also in question, but him and Embiid, I think I would still take him and Embiid.
He don't move the needle for me though.
Over almost any player on the Knicks. I'm sorry. He watch this cat.
I would, but
watch cat.
Like you said,
and PG
but like you said, health. Like that's the thing. Embiid hasn't been healthy in the playoffs. He's been out there.
You're right.
So I mean, it's just gonna come to nutrition. Who's gonna be more healthy?
In the playoffs, I would take Bronson over both of them in the playoffs. But just off rip, I'm taking Embiid. If we're doing lineups, I mean, even if you're doing just taking players, you might take Bronson first or second, but you're not taking another Nick until after you take PG and fucking Embiid and probably Maxey.
Yeah.
So.
But just because you got the better players don't mean you got the better,
chemistry but the whole better team. I think the Knicks have a pretty good top.
That's a whole different story.
6, 7. I think right now I think the Knicks just made a move to try to think this put them in a better spot to be I think Boston.
Yeah, to lose to Boston in 6. I'm with it.
Yeah, then to compete with Philly if Philly is healthy, because I think Cat and Porzingis can kind of now watch each other out a little bit, because Porzingis is not as
I forgot about Porzingis
as Embiid. Yeah, Boston is still miles ahead of anybody.
I mean, but basically, like I said, that's what they're banking on. Like I said, they're banking on for Cat to be Superman in the playoffs. Like I said, you ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that in the regular season. But in order for Knicks fans to have the hope that we can get to the finals, they need Cat to turn into something that we ain't ever seen before.
Yeah.
I wouldn't bet my last $2 on it.
I would not do it, man. Like Knicks fans were, thinking, we might be able to get Joel Embiid, or might be able to get, the Donovan Mitchell. End up with Mikal Bridges and Cat. Good players.
All right, you look.
Cat all-star, all fringe all-NBA player, but I was going for all-NBA players.
And Cat still usually, Cat just about to start his new year, his new deal too. So
so they're locked in. We're locked in with this team, man, and I think that's why Minnesota made this move. They wanted to get off of Cat's contract. This is definitely salary done for Minnesota.
So basically, this is a throwaway year for Minnesota. Then
I think this was a year where they're saying we can afford to take a step back to not lock ourselves into this core that we know it's not going to be good enough.
Yeah, facts.
Not going to be sustainable long term. Like, this is a year where we're going to say we can still possibly be good enough if Ant takes that a big step and Julius Randle fits in seamlessly, which probably ain't going to happen, but you never know. And then David Chisholm comes in and fits in seamlessly. And who knows, it could happen. But we're going to be good enough to still make the playoffs in the West. And we're also going to be flexible enough to still go out and get more players to be good enough for when Ant is really that nigga.
But the thing is Minnesota a tractable market for players when they do become available?
No, but they have flexibility to make trades to do that now. They didn't with Cat. With Cat, they had no assets, bro. They had no assets. Now we're moving Cat off the books and getting off that. His contract, like you said, is about to start next year, this season. So getting him getting off of him and getting on to Randall now, who's going to be, even if they keep him cheaper than Cat is going to be. He's not as good as Cat, obviously. It's going to be cheaper to keep Randall if they want to keep him. They can afford to make more moves, and they're going to be under the apron. Like, it's the whole new CBA is about getting under the aprons, so you can have more flexibility to bring in players when they get cut or when they get balled out or some shit like that.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
It'll be interesting to see Cat in Minnesota. I mean, not Cat, Julius Randle in Minnesota. See how he fits. Because
they just banking on a Anthony Edwards offense. Just save us, Ant.
What you get is Kobe on the off Lakers year, where it's like, man, we're falling, but we're losing.
They're gonna be really good defensively.
They'll be winning, but like
they're gonna still be a good team. They're gonna be a good team.
But I'm just trying to Julius Randle and Gobert on the floor at the same time. Like, bro, what?
I think
Julius Randle shoot a three, but not well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't no spacing on that floor with them two.
Yeah, it's like they gave Anthony Edwards early 2000s floor spacing. Like, good luck, man. Go out there and make it happen.
I remember when that used to be the normal spacing.
Yeah, he had two post-up bigs. Yeah, Julius do shoot the three a little bit though. He don't make it. He shoot it though.
We know he shoot it. That motherfucker get the rebound and they come down and straight pull.
Yeah, he shoot that motherfucker. It don't go in all the time. They're still gonna be really good defensively though. I think this move definitely makes them tougher. They'll have more dog just because Julius is a rough, tough player. He's only make them a little tougher of a team. I think they needed that with Gobert and Cat. They just really didn't have no backbone.
Mm-hmm.
That's facts. Do you keep Nas? Last thing before we move on, we keep Nas on coming off the bench, or would you swap Nas and Julius? Make Julius come off the bench. I think Nas and Gobert works better.
You probably have to keep Nas on the bench right now, just because you bringing in Julius on that. He's getting paid a lot more right now, so you gotta at least try to start Julius. That's what it comes down to, honestly. Like, this nigga getting paid this, you getting paid that. Nas, like, you probably going to end up finishing games, and end up playing more meaningful minutes, but Julius probably going to be the starter coming out.
I agree. I mean, and I don't know. Julius is nice though. I'm a fan. I mean, he kind of like just found out a lot of love in NY, but I think he'll grab some new life here. Sometimes it's good to be in a new space. So I think you got to try him first.
All right, well, we shall see. It is October. NBA season kicks off in a month.
Yeah, media day was just this week, man, for a lot of teams. Well, I think all teams have media day now by this point now. So
yeah,
exciting time, man. October's a good month, man. You got playoff baseball, you got NFL going, NBA coming back. It's a good month, man.
I gotta say, I think that LeBron, what he did for his son is just. I hope that people look at that and like, I gotta do that for my kid, because that's just. If you got the power to, because it's like, bro, it's lit. It's lit. I love it.
I don't care what I say. It's lit. Lit. Yep. Nepotism, but it's lit. I don't care.
I don't care. Those other people have been doing it for years. Just saying.
It still happens in the front offices in NBA. Happens every year.
Everywhere. It happens everywhere. Honestly.
Jeannie Buss get her job. Come on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She gets nepotism.
How did Matt Ishbia get his job?
Yeah. It happens in every aspect of life. Yeah. So.
But it's supposed to happen that way. That's why I don't get mad at it.
Yeah.
It's frustrating, but
like, if I'm a billionaire business owner, why would I not pass my business to my son? Like, why not? It makes the most sense.
Where we gonna go next, brothers?
Man, I'm hearing that Alabama and Georgia was a huge game, boy. Some people saying this
game of the year,
one of the best plays.
That season ain't even over. Game of the year, but yeah, it's game of the year.
Great game.
Some people are saying this that play by the 17-year-old kid, Mr. Williams, was the best college football player they ever seen. I know you on Twitter, Ryan, and it's just, I think people are caught in the moment. But what do you brothers think?
I would agree with that.
Some people need to be drug tested.
They call it a moment for sure.
Prisoners at a moment.
Great play though, man. It was an awesome play. That kid is electric.
He's only 17.
17 years old, bro.
Insane.
17 years old. He's it goes to show, man. Like the youth sometimes be the most creative. And it'd be the most, like, you need those guys. You need these youthful people to come up here and show you new ways to do stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying everyone can do that though, but Ryan, yeah, he's special.
Yeah, but to even have that to even like have that to even try that skill set to even like, I'm gonna go ahead and try, because NFL players can probably pull it off if they thought to try that. They probably could do that. Just to have that skill set and have that
It ain't even try just for your natural inclinations to just do it.
Yeah, do that.
Instinct. That's the word. The instinct, just to do it.
Yeah. But it's more so for me. It's more so on an upperclassman, Jalen Milroe, trusting the true freshman coming in that moment. Like I said, probably one of the biggest games of the year for them. Where what was it? Game was tied, the game was tied, and for you to trust the true freshman in double coverage, pretty much, go over and make a play. Hey,
make that catch. Yeah,
but he on the field though. Oh, see, that's the stuff when they're like, trust him. The coach think he's good enough to play, throwing the ball.
If that's the read, nigga, I'm throwing this shit. If that's the read, I'm throwing it.
Yeah, but still like I said, still double cover. Like I said, that's more than likely. If it wasn't him, that's not a good play. Like I said, a good decision to throw in double coverage like that.
It's true.
But if like I said, the fact that he trusted his guy to go up and do that, hey, more props to him. But for people saying it's one of the greatest plays or the greatest play in college football, they need to be drug tested to stop it. Not even top 10.
I don't know, bro.
No,
it could be in the top 10. I just got to see some of the top 10 plays because
that ain't the top 10.
So many college plays happen, but the one that stands out to me, I can't give you a top 10, but because Reggie Bush has a ton. But the number one play is Vince Young against USC, where USC is supposed to win, and it's like for a touchdown for game time, and they just showing him, and he's kind of like hovering over the line, like his knee touching. Is like nah, like he like Superman his way into the end zone.
That was lit.
Craziest play.
Nah, that's definitely a better play than this play for sure. Off top of my head.
What play Vince Young did that in? Huh? You talk about the game winner?
The USC game.
When they played USC.
No, what did he do?
It was when he ran it in and he kind of like dove into the end zone. And it was like his knee was so close to the ground, but he kept his legs up off the ground.
I got one play. I got a better play in that game that topped that one, honestly. And that was Reggie Bush doing the front flip from 5 yards out for a touchdown.
He got a bunch of them. Man.
But yeah, I mean,
Reggie Bush's best play.
I'm just saying, but in that game, I would take that over that Vince Young touchdown.
I don't know about that, bro.
Vince Young was a game winner, though, bro.
No way. The one where he stretched out. Because game winner, he walked in standing up.
No, that game was so live, bro.
Yeah, that game had a lot of. I ain't seen the highlights of that game in a minute. I had a whole bunch of good plays though. Legendary game.
Legendary for sure.
The game winner. He scrambled and just ran the guy to the corner, standing up.
Oh yeah, he did. I run up to the pylon. All right, I remember that.
That was live. That was a good ass game.
Yeah, that game was lit, man.
Yeah, no, great. Yeah, I mean,
football, man. Back when they had rivalries and shit, and the actual conference actually missed up. These days, it's just fucking wild.
But yeah, like I said, going in that game, Texas didn't have no chance to be in that game. Because like I said, who was Vince Young? We know Vince Young was a beast. We knew he had great players, but not to the caliber of what USC was at the time. So
yeah, USC had Reggie Bush, the other running back that was a beast.
Lindell White, Dwayne Jarrett, Matt Leinart. I think Ray Maluga was on that team on the defensive end. Like, bro, yeah, they was loaded, bro.
Bro was all over the ball.
But yeah, back to the and we could say this topic for a day when it's a slow weekend or something as far as the greatest plays in college football. But yeah, I don't think great catch. But yeah, I don't think it will break the top 10.
That was a Madden move too, man. Them boys ran into each other. That's actually embarrassing.
Yeah, definitely embarrassing. Probably gonna be the top play of the season.
Yeah, for sure.
No, there's a I don't know. I can't say, but this might be biased, but there's a catch by Ohio State, a one-hander.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. He had two of them things too.
You talking about the one for the touchdown? I can't find
He had two of them things, bro. He had two of them things.
The one for the touchdown is not better than it, but my dad keeps telling me about this other catch that I missed, and I'm like,
bro, the one he came up like he ended up getting two hands on it to catch it. Nasty though, bro. Nasty. But nah, I don't think those. I don't know, those catches. That one hand was tough, man. Both those.
I mean, the obviously the moment, the moment was bigger for sure.
Yeah, and he going against Georgia, one of the best defenses in the nation. So you like, yeah, that play probably gonna hold more weight, but that one hand is probably a little bit more impressive, just off eye test. Just looking at it like, all right, yeah, that's nice. Both of his catches was nice.
Yeah. I mean, and shout out to Georgia for making the fight because they was getting dog walk, all pun intended, the whole game.
I see what you did. Well done.
I know. Cuz was somewhere that mad as hell because but they fought back, made it a game,
took the lead and everything.
Yeah. So. But yeah, for me right now, I'm gonna say that's a game. That's a game of the year before we even see a college national championship. That game was great.
I will end up being.
Shout out to Bama though.
Yep, I'm with you.
Well, guess we going and shout out Coach Prime getting a good win. Over you,
big time dub.
Dominant win. For them to be 15-point underdogs on the road against Central Florida team, hey, shout out to them. Big time win.
Yeah, I thought they'd lose that game, so they came out and proved me wrong. I hope they keep doing it, as the season goes on.
Yeah. Like we talked about, like I don't know how good they are, but they got the players. If this is what I hope happens for them. These are probably some guys that were like at Ohio State. They just was never, they went from playing 5 snaps to a whole game. So maybe what I'm hoping is that, like, okay, now they starting to get they stride. Like, okay, this is how you play a whole game.
Yeah.
Nah, definitely confidence builder for sure. And just gonna say it again. I think we said it Friday. We talked to Travis Hunter, Heisman front runner.
I don't know about that. He is very good. He up there.
Who would you give it to?
Shit, probably Jalen Monroe, and then probably next is that running back off the chain. Off the chain, bro.
A lot of the Heisman West got their quarterback from Miami up there too.
Ward, yeah.
Ward. How about the
Boy, like he in there, like he right there. But those two guys they got something to say.
Travis Hunter got something to say.
Well, they all got something to say.
Right now, if you ask me, I think he's slightly leading the field. If you ask me,
I'm not. He just asked me who else.
It's gonna be tough though. He's gonna have to ball out though, because it's really a quarterback award. Man, he got to ball out.
But that running back is doing some special things, bro.
He balling out too. You're right.
He's balling.
He would do something. I mean, and we haven't seen it since '96. So I mean, it would take something special. My thing, I think that's going to hurt him ultimately in the end, and how great he is just the fact that Colorado probably won't be as good as those other teams. I think that's ultimately what's going to end up hurting him. If Colorado is undefeated right now, there's no question he will be the front runner.
Yeah, that's going to end up costing them for sure if they end up just getting 6 wins, 7 wins. I'm like, yeah, he good, but he ain't that good. Look at his team. His team ain't even that good. So yeah.
But he by far the best player in college football.
I think so too.
I said number one should be number 1 pick.
Should be number 1 pick. Yeah, I think he's proven that. It will be interesting to see. Like we talked about it, and it's going to continue to be at the topic if he's able to play both sides of the ball in the NFL. And I still right now would say he should find one side that he likes more and stick to it when he gets to that level.
Go check out episode 346. We had that full discussion last week.
I might change, but right now I'm still saying that. Nah, I actually agree with Sherm. I think if he had to pick one right now, he should probably pick DB. He'd probably be more special as a DB than he would be as a receiver. But like I said last week, the money is right now in the receivers. So we'll see.
Ashton Johnny has 845 rushing yards and 13 touchdowns.
Yeah, he balling, bro.
Boise State, right?
He's balling, bro.
Boise State, right?
Yes.
Boise State.
And you know it's him because they got that bright ass field, them bright ass jerseys, and he is rolling. What hurts him is that I don't think they played anybody.
But it's going to end up hurting. They don't play nobody.
Nah, they not. I mean, they played Oregon.
I mean, but
Oregon
they're not playing
number 6 in the country.
At
But the rest of their schedule,
play,
conference plays.
Like, his comp is playing against. They have more big games than he has. They have more games to make Heisman moments than he has. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you can still make Heisman. Basically, he gonna get the if he continues to ball, he gonna get the Randy Moss treatment.
Like Randy Moss games.
Hey, against Oregon, he had 192 and 3 touchdowns, 70-yard touchdown too.
He gonna have to average like 200 against like shitty teams.
But even that, I think still, if he has to, I mean, team's gonna have to win too. I think it's gonna be the Randy Moss. Like he may get invited to New York, like Moss did, and even though Moss went undefeated and everything, but like the fact that they was just in a weaker conference, so
that matters, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But shout out all these players, though, man, for sure. Definitely balling.
Mm-hmm.
Week 4 in the NFL. Before we go to week 5 and rapid fire, what was y'all takeaways from week 4 in the NFL this past weekend?
Well, Joe Burrow's balling right now. Really, I looked at the stats. Now they showing him some love because they actually finally won a game. But it's like his last 3 games, he's been playing really well. The Bengals defense is pathetic, though. I was out the country this weekend, but I got to catch a couple of the Bengals defense is pathetic.
But
I mean,
they're like the Bengals has like the third or something crazy like that. I heard, or I heard a stat. I'm gonna look it up right now, but it's like the defense is just they're terrible.
Yeah. That's why Joe Burrow has to be great. I mean, granted, we know he's a great player regardless, but we know that's why he has to put up these numbers because we know the defense can't stop nobody. I mean, hell, they made Andy Dalton. I mean, we know Andy Dalton is a good quarterback, but some of the throws he was making this past weekend against the team, like, damn, Andy, is that you?
Pro is Pro Bowl Andy Dalton back?
Right.
Sheesh.
That's why we all, I always said on the show, Andy is a good backup because he's good for if you need him only for like 2-3 games. He can you be like, all right, look, let's say your quarterback out for 4. He gonna win at least 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? It's like he always do. He just always okay. It's never enough to really.
He gotta be the quarterback who the other team is not expecting to see that game. Like, all right, let him come in, sneak in, and get him. All right, he got him.
He's a winner.
Andy Dalton's the reason Raiders is in turmoil right now. He came in and lit the Raiders up. Now Devontae Adams want to trade and shit.
Shout out to you, man. Free Devontae.
Free
Devontae Adams, man. Shout out to Max Crosby too, man. I don't know if you want to get traded or not, but Antonio Pierce, man, I was behind you. I wanted you to get that job, but foolery you did, man. You cannot be going on Instagram liking posts about your best player possibly playing his last game and one of your in his jersey that you coach for, and you liking that post. Thinking that's gonna be cool. Like, come on, bro.
Antonio Pierce is a thoroughbred nigga, boy. As a head coach in the NFL. He doing nigga tendencies as a head coach in the NFL.
He is, bro. I don't know if he and then he tried he unliked it. Like we was looking to see it. Like, nigga, we already saw it. Everybody saw it already. It's been screenshotted. Devontae Adams asked about that shit.
Accident, bro.
Crazy, man. He was asked about it. Devontae was asked about it, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't know what that's about. He hasn't called me and talked to me about it, so I'm not sure what that's about. I think I told y'all. I think his injury, what they said, his injury, that wasn't an injury. He was out because possible trade.
No, he's one of those business decisions he was Antonio Pierce was talking about.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not mad. I mean, because honestly, bro, the Raiders aren't going nowhere. When y'all acquired me, I had my quarterback Derek Carr, then y'all want to up and move him out. Like, bro, this ain't what I signed up for.
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
So I'm not mad. And he deserves another towards the back end of his career to win. We know he was with Green Bay for all those years, and they were in the playoffs and couldn't get it done. But I don't want Devontae Adams go out like this. So yeah,
not like this, man. My thing is though, why he should have requested this trade like at the end of last season. He should saw how last season went. Like, you know what, this is not going to get any better. I'm not trusting this franchise to make the right choice at quarterback, which they didn't do. I'm not trusting them to do anything right. I'm gonna go ahead and just get traded now and start this process now and get out of here before the summer starts. So I can get to a new team, go through the whole program and offseason with that team, and start fresh. Now it's a mess.
Yeah, that's fair. It's definitely a mess in Las Vegas. So,
you know, and right now I think only certain teams can get them right now because it's cap hit. I think I have 13 or 14 million dollars available right now in cap space to trade for him. So I mean, teams can create cap space, I'm sure, in the NFL, but it just makes it even harder for this to, you know, become an actual real thing.
I know he named there's a few teams' name. I know Jets was one of the teams' name. Honestly, if I'm right now in New York, boy.
Yeah, I wouldn't know about going there.
I don't want to go to New York either. You see what Garrett Wilson is going through.
But that's what some of the analysts are saying too. Like that may be why Garrett Wilson is feeling that way, because Aaron Rodgers don't trust him. Maybe Aaron Rodgers needs somebody in there he trusts. I don't know, man. They said, and also they said I think they said the Steelers and other team interested, but they said that they are thinking Devontae is going to try to force his way to New York. Get back to back where Aaron Rodgers.
Steelers and Saints.
Steelers and Saints, okay.
Because he said basically with the report I said he wanted outside of Pittsburgh, he wanted to play with a quarterback he was familiar with. Obviously, that's Derek Carr and Aaron Rodgers. So,
yeah. So I don't know, man. It's definitely a sticky situation. You know, like you said, I don't know if I want to go to New York if I was him.
Yeah, not right now. And then hell, and honestly, as great as he is, like what is a trade value that what is he gonna give up? Like what's his worth?
They said they're looking for a second.
That's what I was thinking, a second round pick. And it's like, unless I know like he's the missing piece.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
how I don't know what he got left in the tank. Y'all might not agree with me, but he got to be the missing piece. Where I'm like, this is it.
They like he had honestly and I know, and they will be dumb as hell to do it. Like Kansas City, they just lost Rasheed Rice. They need a receiver. If you just want to plug Tay in for your make history a three-peat, that will be a good fit. Obviously, long term it ain't gonna work because like I said, he's on the back end of his career. But if you just want to try to win again this year to make history three-peat, that'll be a big
splash. That'd be a big splash.
Nice fit. But Raiders will be dumb as hell to trade within their own division.
Boy, but if anybody's dumb enough to do it,
I know. Detroit did it with us, so I mean, it ain't uncommon. So
true, it's not uncommon.
Hey, shout out to David Montgomery. He's balling. He's just balling. Go ahead. I'm sorry. You said Detroit. It made me think of. Shout out to David Montgomery.
Yeah, shout out to the alum. But nah, man, I don't know where he's what he's going to do. I just don't think it makes sense for him to request it right now. Like he should, like I said, he should have did this. It's just a big mess. I think his end of his career is not going to go how he wants it to go. I don't think at this point.
Well, I know they're open to trading, but like you said, it will have to make sense for the organization. So unless a team becomes desperate and gives them what they want, like I said, second round pick, then I don't know.
Yeah, man. So we good on Devontae? Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, yeah, a good segue. You mentioned Rashee Rice. I feel like the Chiefs up to some funny business, man. And I'll tell you this, and you guys correct me because I just looked and I haven't seen anything. Has a ACL MRI ever took longer than a few days? They just preparing for this long.
Well, sometimes you gotta wait for that, like the swelling to go down, right?
Come on, bro.
I ain't no doctor. I don't know.
I've heard that before.
This is a case of karma, if you ask me. He gets suspended for his little hit and run incident. So they said, all right, cool. The football guy said, we're going to suspend you ourselves.
Damn.
ACL, nigga.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what though? I forgot about that. Maybe that's why they're not trying to put him on IR. Like let the cat out the bag. Like, all right, look, yeah, he's just injured. He can't play. He can't play. That way, if it come down, it's like, I bet you if you on IR, it don't count as your suspension.
Well, that's dumb as hell. Because if you don't put him on IR, then he just taking up a roster spot.
Yeah, but you got to think about the future though. Because he still could get suspended.
Right.
He could.
But he ain't. But he ain't helping. He ain't helping me this year if he ain't on the field. So
yeah,
nigga, you on IR.
But he is the future, and it's like if you put him on there, you lose a roster spot, sure, right? But I'm pretty sure you can cut off some weight somewhere else where he can, serve his suspension with his non-torn ACL that's really torn.
No, but I mean, but the thing is. His trial date and shit ain't gonna happen till January or December, January at the earliest.
Yeah, so if he gets suspended, probably gonna be for next year, unless in playoffs or if it ends that quick.
Man, I don't put that nigga on IR. And ACL injury, we don't put that nigga on IR. Get it over with.
They don't know. They hide the ball, bro, and they know that's the part they know. They don't want to tell for whatever reason.
They know what it is, man.
Well, I mean, they probably with the NFL right now. Like, y'all need to just go ahead and put the suspension down. Are y'all gonna do it or not? Y'all gonna do it or not? Come on, let's do it.
Well, you can't do. Well, he got to be proven. I guess guilty first.
No, you don't have to, bro. Look, we done seen stuff like this before. He can be suspended for just being involved.
It's facts. As long as you make the shield look bad, they can suspend you, bro.
And he there's video and some more shit. There's enough there for him to get suspended. Criminal liability is not the same as civil liability, and then they're not even talking civil. It's like that's just their own world. So if they want to suspend him, they can. Not saying they should, but I'm just throwing that out there. But something's up because they know. Yeah, bro, how much sports we watching? People know an ACL torn the same night.
Yeah, but they technically ain't got to say nothing until Friday when the injury report comes out. So right now they're in no wrong. Obviously he's not practicing. So it ain't.
Bro, I didn't say
it would surprise me if he plays. I mean, right now they're not doing nothing wrong.
They already said he out for week 5. They said that. But that ain't the point.
What's the point? They ain't doing nothing wrong. They just ain't telling you what the injury is right now. They do by doing that. They're, like I said, they're hurting themselves by keeping a injured guy on the roster and not clearing up a roster spot. That's hurting themselves more than anybody else.
I don't know, bro. This weird. People don't do that. Not no injury like that. Oh, normally you get we were relieved to find out it wasn't. Oh, it's exactly what we thought it was. They waiting for some reason, bro. I can't say what that reason is. All I can do is speculate.
I just think you're in that camp of with the Chiefs. You tired of the Chiefs, and then it's always something with them in the NFL. I think that is playing a lot of what's going on into this.
Well, I also just think that they are literally hiding the ball. Like them MRIs be back ASAP. But I could be wrong.
Well, we'll see when they officially come out and say it. Whenever that is. friendly fire too. I mean, hell, Mahomes hurt was one.
Mahomes cracked that nigga, bro. That shit crazy, man. That's why you should not be trying to tackle niggas, Pat.
Man, it's like
Push them in bounds.
they might be in trouble. I just if he hurt out too, I just don't count. Like if he's season-ending injury, I just don't see a route of them winning the Super Bowl again. Because I mean, Pacheco out, and you got to just pray that he is right when he comes back. He may or may not be, but Kareem Hunt can fit right in. We'll see. He had a decent game.
Yeah, but still, Steve Rice was a big piece of them this year, man. He was doing a lot of that stuff that Kelsey was doing for them years past, and Kelsey been doing shit this year for real. So it's like
Kelsey don't even look like they trying to throw him the ball no more.
I ain't trying to get him involved. He's just out there blocking. This nigga basically offensive lineman now.
He gonna pick it up though. He kind of started the season like this last. Remember on this, and then on the second leg of the season, it was like, oh,
now you gonna have to. I mean, because outside of Worthy, I mean, I ain't trusting Juju. Scott Moore is iffy. Like they need to go out and get a receiver.
And Hollywood out for the season.
Yeah.
The injury bug hit them hard.
Ooh.
Hard right now, man.
Sheesh.
Uphill battle for them.
Yeah, buddy.
Which could clear a path for this team, who this past week looked like the best team in the AFC despite their record. The Baltimore Ravens. Well, last week we were saying we was praising the Buffalo Bills.
Last year was praising the Bills last week.
Buffalo Bills got their ass whooped.
Man.
And I know they got. Let me tell you why they got whooped. Because they don't know how to I know people's parlay, that was like the big portion of it, and they just know how to fuck people over because that's what the Bills do. It wasn't me, but I just know it.
I picked Baltimore to win, so I said I was in the camp. They looked like the best team, but it was just something about when Buffalo plays Baltimore. Baltimore has always had that number the past few years. So
Lamar and Derrick Henry went off, man.
King Henry is back.
And he had a flashback game. Almost had 200 on him. 200. So yeah.
King Henry is back.
They can win the Super Bowl if he playing like that the whole season.
Facts, bro.
If they remember to fucking run the ball in the playoffs, that's their biggest issue.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem. Last year they could have went further than they went. You just forgot how to
run the ball. Right.
Don't leave what got you there.
Exactly. Let me see.
Man, the Vikings, boy, it's championship team right there, boy. Can't wait to see them in the bowl.
Relax.
Is this like what? Is this the fourth week you told me to relax?
I mean, yeah. I'm not saying that we are looking good, but put us in the bowl. We ain't even played Detroit yet.
Hey, I'm just telling you, this is the fourth week you told me to relax, and I'm not relaxing.
I'm just saying,
championship time, baby.
I'm just saying we still got to play Detroit. Detroit looking good. I said we already beat 49ers. We just beat Green Bay.
You got to play the 49ers. Supposed to be them boys.
Well, 49ers hurt too. They like the Chiefs. They hurt all around. They banged up too. And we know their problem. Like I said, no Christian McCaffrey, who he might be out. He could be out for the year with fucking Achilles tendonitis.
Hey, bro, I told you that Achilles tendonitis ain't it hurt. It hurt.
Hey, chill, man. They said he came back from Germany, and they said now he can run on hard surfaces. He can be back. Keep it alive in my fantasy squad. Ran
for fantasy purposes.
Hey, I'm a CMC fan, but I will never, ever draft him in fantasy.
Rand said that too, but he went against his own word. He said it.
Yeah, I said, hold on, I got second pick, and he's still available. Let me go ahead and pick this nigga, man.
Looks on you.
Never again, man. Never again.
Oh my gosh.
I learned my lesson.
Shout out rookie of the year, Jay and Daniels again. Went out there and shit beat the shit out of Arizona on the road.
You right, man. You called it. Rookie of the year. And we're close right now. He looked like he might be one of the best quarterback in the NFC almost right now.
Yeah. One of them, yeah, for sure. Best quarterback in the NFC East right now, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What you want me to say?
Hey, you can't say shit about that.
Yeah,
so that means if Dak getting 60, then Jay Daniels about to get 70 by the time he coming up.
Hey,
whatever gets Dak. Well, that's my quarterback, and that's all I know. So, never mind. That's all I know.
And when I say free Tyreek Hill, but Dolphins need a quarterback.
man,
Mike McDaniel looks lost without Tua out there. I do probably blame him. Let Snoop throw the ball downfield, bro. Like you want to keep throwing screens and shit, bro. Let him do it.
That's not
I don't know if you want to. I don't know, bro, because he had some throws down the field where he missed Tyreek Hill.
Right.
Badly, bro. Badly. So I don't know if you want to say let him throw the ball down the field. They gave him shots and he wasn't hitting them.
Yeah, deep shot, but what happened to the intermediate pass?
You're right. You said down the field. I'm thinking you're talking about deep shots. So these shots he was not on target.
Further than like I said, screens and little 5-yard shits, because
maybe do a 10, 12, 15 yarder.
Something.
Intermediate yardage. I figure
there. Miami looks lost. Mike McDaniel looks lost without Tua as a quarterback. So if you got Tyreek or anybody on that Miami offense, you might want to look for alternates.
Yeah, bad year for them. Offensively, at least, fantasy probably wise.
Will Levis might lost his job. I mean, I know they say shoulder injury, but
he was on the sideline with him. I'm ready, coach. Nah, nigga, you're not getting back. We cool, bro.
just sit right there, bro.
we cool, bro. We'll pass.
Yeah. All right. That's really about it. I mean, ain't nothing else to really stand out too much. I say obviously Rashee Rice injury was a big deal. Anthony Richardson got hurt again too. Joe Flacco's back.
Hip injury, man.
Not good. Joe Flacco's back in the league. Beat Pittsburgh. Gave Pittsburgh their first L of the year. Justin Fields didn't look great this week.
Russell Wilson probably like, yes.
I don't know if he got much of a chance though, man.
Well, it's gonna be up to your Cowboys to give Russell Wilson a chance, Doc. Because if y'all can make Justin Fields look pedestrian again, then they might consider starting Russell Wilson the following week.
Bro, the Cowboys, they didn't even look good against the Giants, bro. Like that game. I mean, that game is always good, even no matter how good either team is or how bad either team is. But
y'all usually own them in New York, though. Usually.
No words. No words. Next question. Next question, bro.
We can go rapid fire there.
Oh my gosh. Rapid fire. Tomorrow, Tampa Bay plays the Atlanta Falcons at Atlanta.
Oh man. Tampa just beat Philly.
Probably Philly too, man.
Yeah, they banged up too. Give me Atlanta. This is more so their defense.
I'm gonna go ATL too.
Give me the Bucks.
Yeah, I wanted to say Bucks too. It's just right. I'm gonna go Atlanta. International game alert. So if you for your fantasy players, check this game before 9:30 in the morning. It's the Jets versus the Minnesota Vikings in London. Give me the Vikings.
London. Yeah, give me Vikings, man. Jets are all off right now too, man.
And Aaron Rodgers is a problem. I told you that. a long time ago. He's a problem, bro.
Yep, I agree.
Not a team guy.
I ain't gonna say that.
He
Yeah.
is.
He's not, bro.
He's
You
not
can't
a
say
team
he
guy.
is. He's not a team guy at all.
He's talented as heck, but he's not a team guy.
He is out.
I ain't going that far. But I think Solid needs to. I mean, Solid needs to worry about the defense. Let Rodgers and Hackett deal with the offense. Like for them to be going over about fucking cadence, bro. Like, bro, chill, relax. It ain't that fucking big. Let him do what he does.
I mean, but it's confusing niggas.
Well, if it's confusing your own team, then they shouldn't be out there. But
bruh, but you got to know your team though. Like if you need simple,
or find a way to help him understand it better. Teach it to him better, nigga.
A good quarterback, if he needs to be dumbed down for a second, then we don't need to call. How about holding people accountable? What's accountability gonna do if we lose? And who cares? Dumb it down so we can get first downs. Damn.
But it only got one. But if they only got one false start on the cadence,
and you know, talking about accountability, nigga, man, Aaron, you're the least accountable person on this fucking team, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
He gonna point at everybody but himself. Yeah, can't.
Yeah, what are you talking about, man? Come on, man. This is a joke. This guy's a joke. He's like Russell Westbrook, just always pointing a finger at somebody else.
It's never him.
It's never his fault.
Or he just never get the right answer. Like, hey, we'll just be better next week. No matter all the stuff that's going. Like, we don't need to know what's going on internally all the time.
How about hold our players accountable? How you? All right, Aaron.
So now I'm pissed.
Now I'm gonna start holding you. I'm gonna start holding players accountable. Starting with you, nigga. How about that?
Yeah, let's start with you. And all these, you got one championship. That's more than a lot of people could say. But when you Aaron Rodgers good, I don't know. That's just not enough.
He can do that in New York. Especially with the rookie. Well, not a rookie head. He ain't rookie head coach no more. But hey, at the end of the day, it's Solid's team. So
gotta get him fired. Hopefully, get another shot somewhere. Aaron Rodgers is a coach killer.
He gonna get him fired for sure. And Aaron Rodgers is not gonna win a championship in his last couple of years in the league. So it ain't gonna matter. Gonna matter.
And the last, I mean, his stats is okay right now, but it's like it's filled with more losing, and I love it.
Yep, ain't gonna matter. I'm not really a fan, but yeah, his attitude is shitball.
It's like it's terrible.
Yeah,
it's
just for the longest. So yeah,
it's terrible. I couldn't play with him. Well, I can't say I couldn't because it's not a lot of truth, but I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, I mean, you're in the minority. I mean, because you got guys like Tay. Give me to New York. I want to play with my guy. So,
I mean, but when that's your big homie and that's all you know, well, all you knew, and that's the only team that you ever won.
The only time you ever had any success was you or him, or not any success. The only time you had your biggest years when you were A-Rod, you want to go back to your boy.
Just saying.
I understand that, you know.
Yeah, me too. I got Vikings though.
Yeah, give me Vikings.
Yeah, give me Vikings.
Carolina at Chicago. I'm gonna roll with I'm rolling with Andy Dalton.
Give me Chicago. They got a better
defense. Yeah, defense. Give me Chicago.
Baltimore at Cincinnati.
Give me Baltimore big. They about to run for 300 yards on the damn Bengals.
Yeah, give me Baltimore. I don't want to say big. I'll say like 10-14. I don't think that's big, but in my opinion. But yeah.
Well, they covering the spread. Baltimore only getting 2, so they covering the spread.
Oh, the spread is 2.
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
because the Bengals can score. The Bengals can score. So,
but 2 points. So Baltimore, that's only a field goal. Oh yeah, come on.
Yeah, because the Bengals can score.
Yeah, but they haven't.
They gotta get on the field to score.
And one, they haven't played a defense like Baltimore yet all year.
Yeah, and they gotta get on the field. Baltimore can run the ball. They're gonna be running all over them boys.
Hold the clock.
Not confident.
Manage the clock. Yeah.
And the Bengals stopping anything Baltimore can do offensively. Lamar gonna have them confused, looking for who got the ball? Lamar got it. Oh shit, Derrick Henry got it. I don't know who got it. Touchdown. Yeah, I'm cool.
I wanna pick the Bengals, but I can't. The defense just if they were just okay. Like I'm going with Baltimore. Baltimore by within a touchdown. So 3 points or a touchdown. You know, well, I take that 10 points don't sound bad. It's gonna be a 3 points or 3 points or a touchdown. 3 points or a touchdown. So next game we got is Buffalo at Houston. I'm going with CJ Stroud in Houston.
Von Miller got suspended 4 games.
Yeah,
Something happened back in 2021. It's something old he got suspended for. But yeah, he's out. Joe Mixon's first game back. Give me Houston.
Yeah, give me Houston with this one as well. With Von Miller out, give me Houston.
Colts versus the Jags. I'm going with the Jags. They're gonna get their first win. I'm gonna let y'all pick, and then I got short something to say.
Not with Joe Flacco quarterbacking. Give me Colts.
Yep, I agree. Give me Colts.
Oh, Trevor Lawrence hurt. What happened? I missed that this weekend.
I didn't know he was hurt either, but I just don't. I don't think he's it, honestly. Yeah, unfortunately, from what I said before the season, I don't think he's it.
What happened with Trevor? What happened with Trevor Lawrence?
I don't know. I don't see him hurt.
He just the Jags. He ain't quarterbacking.
No, I said the Colts. I said Richardson. I said
Joe Flacco.
He said Joe Flacco for the Colts.
Oh, okay. So who'd y'all pick? I'm sorry.
Colts.
Colts.
I pick Colts.
I'm rolling with old man Joe Flacco.
You don't go with the Jags. Okay, I misunderstood. Give me the Jags. They'll win the first game, and it's up from here. Miami at New England.
Ooh, toilet bowl. I'm going New England.
Yeah, me too.
I think Miami figured out with Snoop Huntley. Give me Miami.
Okay, Cleveland at Washington. I'm going with the Redskins. I mean, Commanders.
Yeah, I want Commanders as well.
Where's the game at?
Washington.
Oh man, hopefully both of them brothers stay healthy. Give me Commanders though.
Las Vegas at Denver.
Ugh.
As much as I hate to say it, give me Denver.
Yeah, y'all know I don't like Sean Payton, but yeah, you know what? I think after last week, I think Vegas is on the uptick. Give me Vegas.
I'm going Vegas too, and I think Devontae Adams messing around with a big game. Then it's like, hey, stick around.
Is he playing? Is he gonna play?
Yeah,
I don't think he's playing.
He's not playing, bro. They're gonna figure something out.
They say he is.
They're gonna figure something out, bro.
On a fantasy team, bro. They say he is playing.
I got him on fantasy too. I hope he played, but I thought he played. I hope he played, but I don't think he's playing.
Arizona and San Francisco. I'm going with the 49ers. Even they dropped some big ones. I mean, 2 of them they shouldn't have lost, but I'm going to 49ers.
What's going on with their injury? They got back healthy yet?
Well, I know Debo was back this past week. I think Kittle was still out. We obviously know McCaffrey's still out. And I think they was missing. Oh, Fred Warner. I forgot he got hurt too. They linebackers.
The injuries is.
Hey,
I feel like I say this every year, but it feels worse this season.
Yeah, early too. It's early on. I still got faith in them though. You give me the Niners.
Yeah, to beat Arizona. Yeah, I think Arizona. You don't need much to beat Arizona.
Yeah, you don't need too much going.
So yeah,
Green Bay. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Niners.
Okay, Green Bay at Rams. I'm going Green Bay.
Yeah, I think Jordan Love was just rusty against us. He looked good. He looked good, especially in that second half. So I think he's close to back what he was. Give me Green Bay.
Yeah, he still played decent even with the interceptions. Give me Green Bay.
Giants at Seahawks. Give me Seahawks.
Seahawks too.
Yeah, Seahawks.
Dallas at Pittsburgh.
Sunday night game.
Sunday night.
In Pittsburgh. Give me Dallas. Close game though.
Give me Pittsburgh.
My heart wants to say Dallas, but give me Pittsburgh. I just that's
60 million dollar man.
That's how you get.
Mm.
New Orleans at Kansas City. Monday night.
It's the Monday night game.
Monday night game. Oh man.
Kansas City gets their first L. Give me New Orleans.
Yeah, I agree. I'll go with you. Give me New Orleans.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna need this week to calibrate. They're gonna be all right though, but they're gonna need this week to at least calibrate.
Yep, I agree. I think they'll take a little step back this week with all the everything going on. Yeah. Give me New Orleans.
And that's your rapid fire for the week.
3 teams on buys this week.
First bye weeks. Check your fantasy. This is the first. This is where fantasy starts to get interesting.
Detroit, Tennessee, Philly, and the Chargers.
I'm crawling into this week like Philly crawling into the week, man. I'm at 500, I think. Let me go back and check real quick. I think I'm at 500.
I'm 3-1. Ran is on my only blemish on the season.
Surprisingly, man. That was the best week. I had a couple good weeks.
I've been getting like I got 2 bad losses. One of them I got popped, but like it's like, bruh, I lost this. What the fuck happened? But it is what it is, and we gonna keep moving.
It's got you gotta recalibrate a little bit, But yeah, I'm in the middle of the pack right now.
Yeah, we know it's always easier to manage when every team is playing. As with the bye weeks, when that's to test your true draft.
Yeah. Nobody's too far out of it right now. I mean, we got everybody got at least one win, and nobody's undefeated right now. So nobody is too far out of.
Yeah, I'm with you. Nobody's out quite yet.
Yeah, a couple years, we usually have somebody undefeated and running up right now. But right now, everybody got a little blemish on there. We 4 weeks in right now, so you still make some moves. If you go on the waiver wire, you can pick some players up. You can still make some moves and salvage your season if you're on a bad season so far.
That's facts.
In our league, at least. Hopefully, your league's the same way. If you not in our league,
that's facts. All right, Dan. Check ESPN. Ain't nothing else. Shout out to the Brewers, man. They extended the series. We have a game 3 in the wild card.
Playoff baseball be lit, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that energy and the Marinas boy be looking crazy.
It'd be different from like the first pitch. It'd be different, bro.
It was insane.
It'd be different from the first pitch, man. The energy would be way different.
Come on, Reds. I need to experience.
Get back in.
I need to experience a playoff game in Cincinnati.
It's a playoff game, man.
Then we weren't working there when they went that year, bro.
Nah, I started in 13.
Well, I started the same thing. I'm pretty sure I started the same time as you, bro. So
and they last year was 2012.
Oh man, yeah.
I
gotta get to a playoff game, man. I ain't never been to one. That'll be lit.
RP Charlie Hustle.
Man.
Facts. All right, then. We appreciate everybody tapping in with us as always, rocking out with us as always. Down to the Wire 513. Make sure you give us a follow on everything Down to the Wire 513 or Google us, as I always say. Tap in with us this Friday for Sports and Spirits, man. We didn't forget about the WNBA Playoffs. Rams, Las Vegas Aces, man. They up against it. Down 2-0.
I want to bring it up, man. I want to bring it up.
Ace, what was the Asia Wilson on the squad?
Yeah, man. We down now by the Liberty, man. Sabrina Ionescu is having a hell of a series so far.
She's a woman on a mission.
They about to try to break your heart, huh?
Our defense has been questionable, man. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we can turn it around. I think we play tomorrow night.
Friday.
So, off Friday. We got a couple days off. So, we need it. Yeah.
I didn't like Becky Hammond's comments out of the game, though. I didn't like them comments she made.
She ain't lying though. We talking about the layups or about what?
Nah, she's basically saying how I'm paraphrasing. She's basically how all the other WNBA teams in the league are mad, and she's been saying her players was like starring in commercials, like getting the celebrity treatment, basically. Basically, it seems like they're not focused.
I mean, I think she was saying like they feel like if we're here, we made it. Like I think it's what she meant. Like they're not hungry no more. Maybe it's what she meant. Yeah. As long as she said that same thing to them in their faces, I don't mind her saying that to the media.
Yeah, facts.
Which I'm sure she did, because I'm sure she told them in very unkind words that she's.
It's the best out of 5 series.
Yeah, best out of 5.
Well, they win the next game. They all right. I mean, they head and shoulders really better than everybody. They just gotta put it together.
Not this year.
Nah, Liberty got something to say, brother. They showing it.
Liberty got something to say.
I'll tell you this though. I'll tell you this. The WNBA don't want to make no money, and the marketing is terrible. I don't even know none of this is going on, and I just seen what made me start tapping in. Is I seen a tweet about it. I'm dead serious. It was like one of the biggest games that's happening in the WNBA. There's not been a commercial, not a tweet. They haven't tweeted in 36 hours. Why does like?
You gotta. I think it might be your algorithm. I see. I see it on Twitter. I know
the WNBA itself is not pushing.
Yeah, if you follow WNBA, you're not gonna see it. But if you are in the realm of NBA Twitter, man, right now they mad at Asia Wilson for some comments she made to Kelsey Plum about Kelsey knowing her white privilege, and
that was ranking as hell
years ago.
I seen that. I seen that. Wild, I catch a lot of that stuff, but like the WNBA itself.
But yeah, game marketing about the actual games. Yeah, you don't see much about that.
I see all the other shit. Like I know it's drama. But like one of the biggest games, it's like you're not gonna do commercials, something.
They get ESPN a lot because they're all games on ESPN. So if you watch ESPN throughout the day, you'll see commercials. You'll see hits for it because they talk about it because it's on ESPN. But yeah, if you don't watch TV, you're not going to see much of it.
I get almost all my news and shit from. I watch ESPN on what day is Monday Night Football on? What day is it on? Is it Monday Night Football?
What day is Monday Night Football?
Yeah, I know. I'm getting tired.
God
damn. I know what the fuck I meant, motherfuckers.
Nah, but I mean, same thing goes for like NBA though. If you don't watch like TV, bro, you're not gonna see ads. You're not gonna see commercials.
I see the ads, but I see the ads on like Twitter and like Instagram, and I follow the basketball page because I follow Skip, I follow Shannon, I follow a lot of the the Chris Broussards of the world. But it's like
they don't cover the league.
Yeah, so like it ain't.
You guys, y'all seeing it? I get you, but what I'm saying is. There was the biggest game and they hadn't tweeted it in 36 hours. Like anything. That's ridiculous.
I hear you there. But you can't blame them for Chris Broussard and not talk about them.
I'm just talking about the algorithm. I'm telling you,
if they're not even tweeting about, hey, game 2 tonight, right now, or whatever, then yeah, that's a problem.
But a lot of it is just like the algorithm was like more so going when Caitlin Clark was playing. It's like it always knew when a game was, and it's like the WNBA. This is the time to like really just push. Like NBA does really well about pushing those big games that's coming up. That's they just do a really good job at it, and I can't expect them to be like exactly like the NBA, but you got to try
better, at least better than they are.
Oh no, bro, like. They active right, bro. They active right now, bro.
Not tweeting for 36 hours.
They're doing better than they have been doing.
36, no, bro. They are active. WNBA Twitter, they are active, bro.
I'm telling you, I looked at it myself.
I'm looking at it right now, bro. They are active.
Like the actual page, you on the actual page?
Yeah, I was on the actual page. It went for a while, but they just didn't say anything.
Are you talking about like WNBA.com or their Twitter page? Their Twitter page is popping, bro.
Now, yeah, but I'm telling you, it was just maybe 2 or 3 days ago that they didn't say anything for like 22 to 36 hours, something like that. Crazy amount of time.
Bro, I don't know, bro. They is
The season just ended, so they was announcing like this in the season awards and shit. It just ended like last week, 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? I got second round now. First round like 2 games though, or 1 game.
almost September 20th. Yeah, bro. They're active, bro. I'm seeing it. I say it might just be algorithm.
Could be. Run it. It's all
good. Fair enough.
Yeah.
They can still do better though. We talk about it a lot. The marketing.
They could be a lot better. Like don't have games on NFL Sunday.
Yeah, why are games coming on Sundays?
Dumb as hell.
Switch them to Saturdays. It'll still be tough going to college football, but hey, I'd rather go look at college football than NFL.
Right. And now starting next week, they said it's gonna be a college football. It's between college football and NFL. It's gonna be a football game on every single day. Starting next week. So
it's about to be crazy.
But yeah, now appreciate everybody tapping in with us as always. It's Down to the Wire 513, episode 347 for the good brother Fly Man Ran, Josh Doc Evans, D Turn Blend. We'll catch y'all this Friday for Sports and Spirits. Till then, y'all have a safe, blessed rest of the week.